start recording.
Okay.
We're going to do something called LEAP loss. It's called lower extremity amputation prevention, LEAP, L-E-A-P. And what we're going to do is we're going to check several neurological testings. We're going to do what's called pseudomotor dysfunction, which tells us if your sweat glands are working. We're going to check you with a dermostat and check you with some other neurological testing. So let me get some literature on what we're getting ready to do. We're going to apply a patch to the bottom of your foot. Okay. And that's called a NeuroPad. And the NeuroPad is a color changing device. And it's applied very simply. When we take them out, they're blue. If they stay blue, then you've got a problem. If they turn pink or halfway pink, you're in a better situation than if they stay blue. So we're just going to apply them, and then we're going to start a timer. And these go on your arch on both sides, and they activate once we attach them. So we're going to go through some other tests while these things are doing their little job, and we're going to check these and see what color they turn by the end of our time. So we're going to take our timer, hit it for 10 minutes, and we will start that. It's doing a countdown. Okay, so we're going to also take what's called a dermostat today, and we're going to check what's called skin moisture index. I'm going to turn it on. We're going to check your left foot on the top, and you come back 39.5. That's an excellent number. Your numbers are in the very good range, actually. So you may not have a problem down here, which is good to know. We do this once a year to check on this. And we're going to check the other foot. And you're at 38.4. So a 39 and a 38.4 are very good scores. Probably the highest I've seen on some people. Are you using a lot of ointments, or people doing a lot of putting cream? He's doing a good job then.
He's doing a good job.
Very good job. Not good job, but very good job.
He's making good when they do the therapy on their feet.
So we're going to make a list of left and right. And so we're going to check the temperature. Your temperature is very warm. Normally we don't see toes that warm. You've got fast capillary return. When we press on that, it goes instant. And we check the other one, it's 97. And you've got instant capillary return. So not only your feet extremely warm, but normally there's a 10-degree temperature difference between your hands and your feet. Can you hold your hand up? We're just going to check that. You're 99, so you actually skew the norm. Mm-hmm. You're 90. You almost have what's called a reverse gradient. But the good news is that you're doing well. Your capillary return is instant, so that's great. And as a diabetic, what was your last A1C?
7.4.
7.4 on the A1C. Okay, good. And we're going to do two more little quick experiments. We're going to do something called a vibratory. Do you feel me touching you? Mm-hmm. Do you feel that vibrating? Mm-hmm. Do you feel the difference between me touching you and that vibrating? Mm-hmm. Hold your hand out. You feel that vibrating? Mm-hmm. Okay. Does your toe feel like you're vibrating?
Right.
The same way? Mm-hmm. And over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's good. That's small fiber neuropathy. The last thing we're going to do before we get started on your nails is do a quick test. Do you feel me touching you? Mm-hmm. Close your eyes. Tell me, where am I touching you right now?
On my toe.
Okay, which toe?
My big toe.
Okay, tell me, which toe are we talking about?
The big toe on the left side.
Okay, and now?
On the right side.
And now?
Oh, in the middle of my foot.
And now?
On the left side and about the middle of our foot.
Okay, so everything looked, that's a 10 gram Weinstein filament, and your vibratory was positive. So you actually are in good shape as a diabetic. So you're plus and plus, and on the 10 gram, you're plus and plus. And we're about halfway into our other test, and we'll get started right now on doing some nail care. That's why you came in here, isn't it?
Right.
All right. Do you have any particular nail that's more tender than others? The right toe over here. Does it feel better? I mean, we took the nail off. So do you wear a toe spacer? Do you have a toe spacer? Do you want the toe spacer?
Well, I used one.
Do you find that if you put something between the toes, it helps?
No, I haven't tried it.
Haven't tried anything? Alright, we'll get you a toe spacer that slides over the second toe so it protects it from the other toe, and see if that helps any. And when we hear that little timer go off, we'll check your coloration. I'm going to give you some literature on what's called the pseudo-motor test, which is the one that changes colors. So you'll have the information on that. But quite frankly, I would expect it to do fairly well based on everything I've seen so far. Do you get burning or tingling in your feet at night? Do you get any numbness? How's your balance? You use a cane? Do you have any recent falls? Have you been injured in a fall? Okay. Have you been hospitalized for any falls? You've had one or two other patients go through this, haven't you? This testing. Yeah, there's zero nail right there where we took that off. Now this little nail has got a little bit of a discoloration in the corner. I'm not sure if that has been one of the ones that have been, but it looks like there was some discharge right up underneath here. I'm wondering if you felt this. Is there anything I'm doing that's uncomfortable? Yes? There's a little area right there that's definitely got some type of impacted debris right there. We got it all out, so my guess is that this should feel better. I'm sorry, I know that's uncomfortable, but we've got dead skin that was packed up, and you can actually see where a nail was pushing into the skin. And we got a few more minutes and we'll be ready on that, take that test off. when I press on this, do you notice it's any different? Alright, so we're going to smooth these down.
You didn't know your feet would be famous today, did you? I said you didn't know your feet would be famous today, did you?
Now, you still get swelling. Are you using any kind of compression? You just didn't have those on today? Or we took them off?
I don't wear my little light.
We're going to clean these up with some hypochlorous acid and we're almost finished with this other test, and I can tell you that you're looking pretty good. 44 seconds. So we were able to do all the testing and trim your nails within 10 minutes. We always put hypochlorous acid, and I rub a little bacitracin because I always work in the corners, and so I like to rub this into there to prevent any kind of secondary infection since you're a diabetic. And I can tell you, as I look, the countdown is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can hear it going off. We're going to turn this off, and we're going to show you that your pads are pink. That means you have a good sweat gland. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference between this and the test. This is the information on the coloration. That's your information. But they were blue originally, and when they turn pink like this, everything's working really well down here for you. So keep up what you're doing, and he keeps up what he's doing. And that's our visit today. Did you have any questions on anything?
No.
Okay. So all I can say is keep doing what you're doing.